Paradise on Earth. With transformed security paradigm. Enemies, beware. Brutal for foes and anti-India elements. The Valley QAT commandos are in action with 100% strike rate in room intervention. In the last 8 years, the Valley QAT has successfully carried out 47 major counter-terror operations in Srinagar city. Arrested 500 overground workers. Busted 75 terror modules. In 2023 and 24 alone, 7 hardcore Lashkar-e-Taiba terror associates were apprehended by the Valley QAT with arms and ammunition. Here's the electrifying journey of an elite unit forging excellence in counter-terrorism, the Valley QAT. Hello and a very warm welcome viewers. You're watching National Security with your host Shruti Mishra. And today Team Sunset TV has reached Srinagar, where we'll cover the elite anti-terror unit of CRPF, the Valley QAT. Valley QAT has a unique distinction of causing zero civilian casualties and collateral damage, yet neutralizing more than 76 terrorists in last 8 years. In this edition, get ready to travel inside the gallant world of Valley QAT. Come along. The Central Reserve Police Force, India's largest central armed police force, shoulders the tremendous responsibility of maintaining internal security, often in the country's most challenging terrains. To confront the multifaceted threat of terrorism and in the wake of unprecedented law and order situation and increasing terror attacks, Zonal QAT was reorganized in 2016 and renamed as Valley QAT Srinagar. The unique proposition of Valley QAT is to conduct counter-terror operations in urban environment through deft use of area weapons.
The terrorists hole up in a particular house. So it's a very, very specific need and a specialized activity or operation that is required, because you have to take care of the civilians in and around that place. And it would obviously be a congested area, it will not be a standalone house. So how would you enter while tackling absolutely desperate terrorists who would do anything to kill and even getting killed themselves? So that specialized skill is what we aim to create in a small group of men within each battalion, so that at short notice, the moment there is an intelligence input or some incident happens, there is a unit of CRPF which moves along with these SOG of state police or UT police today, and together they are able to handle that thing in an urban area.
Over the years, the Valley QAT has developed expertise in room intervention. Every victorious journey begins with turbulent challenges. Unmatched dedication and ruthless training is the bedrock of this unit, which ensures that they take on counter-terrorist operations across the country at short notice. The Valley QAT is proficient in house intervention. The team moves from one place to the other, searching and clearing the area diligently and deliberately, checking all the nooks and crannies to make sure that no terrorist stays hidden behind. Once it is ascertained that all terrorists have been neutralized, the building is sanitized and handed over to state police authorities. The Valley QAT commandos are trained in high-risk house intervention, advanced weapon handling, close quarter combat and IED detection. These skills are honed to perfection so that Valley QAT commandos can participate seamlessly in urban counter-terrorism operations. Valley QAT isn't an ordinary unit. These individuals must meet stringent physical fitness criteria to even be considered for selection. Those who clear this first hurdle undergo a grueling selection process. Followed by specialized training tailored to suit their unique role. The process involves deploying the selected personnel to a CRPF unit operating within Jammu and Kashmir, allowing them to acclimatize themselves to the region's distinctive challenges. The commandos of Valley QAT are trained in martial arts and Krav Maga to defend against armed and unarmed enemies. Afterwards, they undertake a comprehensive training program at the Counter-Insurgency and Terrorism Training Center in Shivpuri. This intensive training encompasses various aspects of counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency. It's imperative for them to operate efficiently under physically demanding conditions, all while displaying a deep understanding of the tactical aspects associated with counter-terrorism operations.
वैली QAT का जो स्वर्णिम इतिहास है उसमें आज एक नया अध्याय लिखने का दोबारा से अवसर आ गया है। सभी तैयार हैं? यस सर। एजेंसियों और KTP की तरफ से हमको सूचना मिली है कि बटमालू क्षेत्र के
They are trained in planning and executing operations, GPS and map reading, intelligence gathering and fast roping, among other skills. Every commando has to be a person with nerves of steel and an attitude to keep going on at the toughest point.
इधर से मूव करते हुए हिट नंबर 1 का एक ऑर्डर एरिया है। हिट नंबर 1 आपको अपना ऑर्डर एरिया क्लियर है? यस सर। आज की ब्रीफिंग में किसी को कोई शक या सवाल? नो सर। सभी तैयार हैं? यस सर। सीआरपीएफ सलाजे भारत माता की जय। सीआरपीएफ सलाजे भारत माता की जय। जय हिंद जय हिंद।
वैली QAT ने लगभग जितने भी ऑपरेशन किए हैं 76 टेररिस्ट को न्यूट्रलाइज किया है, जिसमें 21 पाक बेस्ड टेररिस्ट हैं। ऑफ लेट ये भी देखा गया है कि वैली में जब हम लोग ऑपरेट करते हैं तो वहाँ की महिलाएं बढ़ चढ़ के उनको अपोज करती हैं। तो इन व्यू ऑफ दैट हमने महिला एलिमेंट्स को भी उसमें इंडक्ट किया है, ट्रेन किया है, और जहाँ पे हमें ये आवश्यकता लगती है कि हमें महिलाओं को भेजना चाहिए वैल्यू इक्विटी के साथ में, तो हम उनको भी ऑपरेशंस में स्पेसिफिक सूचना के आधार पे उनको भी हम इसमें इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
दिसंबर में महिला के सेकंड बैच में हमारा इंडक्शन हुआ और हमने यहाँ पे स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग ली। जो हमारी बेसिक ट्रेनिंग भी हुई थी, पर वैल्यू इक्विटी में आके हमने यहाँ पे स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग ली। स्पेशल इक्विपमेंट के साथ, अलग अलग स्पेशल वेपनों के साथ हमने ट्रेनिंग ली। फिर हमें ट्रेनिंग हमने ले ली, उसके बाद हम कैशो ड्यूटी और नाका ड्यूटी करते हैं। जो कैशो ड्यूटी हम ऑपरेशन ड्यूटी भी करते हैं।
The services of Valley QAT are also utilized by other security forces. From 4th to 9th of December 2016, Valley QAT took over the operation of Arvani encounter in Kulgam from RR and Para SF and successfully neutralized 3 hardcore LET terrorists in a room intervention. In a Fedayeen attack on district police lines, Pulwama in South Kashmir on August 27, 2017, 3 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists were eliminated by Valley QAT. On 3rd October 2017, 3 hardcore Pakistan-based terrorists were neutralized by Valley QAT in the BSF Humama Fedayeen attack. Responsibilities of Valley QAT include carrying out counter-insurgency and counter-terrorism operations in Srinagar city, carrying out regular reconnaissance and launching speculative CASOS to flush out terrorists. Also deployment during VVIP visits. The Valley QAT played a vital role in the peaceful conduct of G20 Tourism Working Group meeting in Srinagar. As part of security preparations for the G20 summit, the CRPF's Water Wing and Quick Action Team conducted joint stimulated practices on waters of Dal Lake. They are ready to meet any challenge, along with other agencies, to thwart ill designs of anti-national elements in the region. Physical combat readiness ensures maximal effectiveness during operations. Combat readiness has always been intrinsically linked to the physical fitness. Although technology has changed the nature of conflict over the years, physical fitness remains an important component.
वैली QAT 4 हीट में डिवाइड की गई है। हर हीट को एक ऑफिसर कमांड करता है और 24 कमांडोज होते हैं। एक हीट हमेशा कार्गो के साथ में डिप्लॉयड रहती है जो श्रीनगर सिटी में रहती है। उसका जो रिएक्शन टाइम है मुश्किल से 5 मिनट का होता है और बाकी जो हीटें हैं वो 10 मिनट के रिएक्शन टाइम में अपने ऑपरेशन एरिया में पहुंच जाती हैं। हीट कमांडर्स जो होते हैं वो हीट को अपने एरिया में ऑपरेशन एरिया में पहुंचाते हैं और ऑपरेशन की कार्रवाई को अंजाम देते हैं। जब भी हम ऑपरेशन करते हैं, जिस एरिया को कवर करते हैं उस एरिया पे पहले हम कॉर्डन करते हैं। उस कॉर्डन करने के बाद उस एरिया में फायरवेस्ट लगाते हैं और फिर उससे रूम इंटरवेंशन का एरिया को अंजाम देते हैं। हमारे जो ऑपरेशन के दौरान आज तक कभी भी कोलेटरल डैमेज नहीं हुआ है और ना ही किसी सिविलियन की कैजुअल्टी हुई है।
मेरा जून 2021 का एक ऑपरेशन था जिसमें 2 संदिग्ध आतंकवादियों के छुपे होने की एक आसूचना मिली थी। आसूचना मिलते ही हमने ऑपरेशन लॉन्च किया, कॉर्डन किया। कॉर्डन करने के बाद सबसे बड़ी चुनौती हमारी थी कि हमको उस घर में मौजूद सिविलियनों को इवैक्यूएट करना। हमने तत्काल प्रभाव से अपने सारे प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर्स लेते हुए हमने सिविलियंस को सुरक्षित बाहर निकाला। सुरक्षित बाहर निकालते ही अंधाधुंध गोलीबारी चालू हो गई आतंकवादियों की तरफ से और हमने भी अच्छा इफेक्टिवली रिटेलिएशन किया। पर कुछ समय बाद पता चला कि आतंकवादी पीछे से भागने की कोशिश कर रहा है, तो मेरे कमांडर के आदेश पर मैं उनको चेज करने के लिए पीछे की तरफ गए हम। चूँकि पीछे वाला क्षेत्र एक खुला क्षेत्र था और कुछ समय में ही हमारी आमने सामने की अंधाधुंध गोलाबारी चालू हो गई। उस एक्सचेंज ऑफ फायर में मुझे भी अपने कंधे में और एक छाती में 2 गोलियां लगी, परंतु हमने अपना रिटेलिएशन कंटिन्यू रखा और हमने भी आतंकवादी को न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिया।
The team is equipped with sophisticated weapons such as corner shotgun system, AK advanced modification kits, AK-47, BP jackets, BR helmets, MGL, XRGL, anti-material rifle, BP vehicles like BP Bunker, BP Scorpio and BP Marksman. They also have mobile armory, additional arms and ammunition. The CRPF's Valley QAT is one of the most decorated wings among all Central Armed Forces and have bagged high number of gallantry medals. They have 2 Kirti Chakra, 5 Shaurya Chakra, 4 PPMG and 114 PMG along with 3 Parakram Padak. The Valley QAT Srinagar Sector CRPF honors the supreme sacrifice by laying wreaths every year at the Shaheed Smarak dedicated to 4 brave hearts of Valley QAT. The newly constructed gymnasium at Valley QAT campus has also been named in the honor of Shaheed Pradeep Kumar Panda. Valley QAT personnel regularly interact with the martyr families telephonically and also visit the Veer Naris and families to ensure their well-being. 4 chinar trees are also planted at the Shaheed Smarak in the remembrance of brave hearts of Valley QAT. Let's take a look at other imperative tasks performed by the Central Reserve Police Force in the Srinagar sector. Srinagar sector of CRPF is one of the biggest and sensitive operational sectors of CRPF. It has operational jurisdiction over 3 districts of Central Kashmir, that is Srinagar, Budgam and Gandarbal. Srinagar sector of CRPF performs multifarious duties such as law and order management, counter-terrorist operations, ROP duty. Protection of places of worship such as Shankaracharya Temple. Vital installations, security at Srinagar International Airport, Secretariat, Jammu and Kashmir High Court, rural security along Dal Lake, Lal Chowk, and also during the conduct of annual Sri Amarnath Yatra. On 5th of August 2019, the country witnessed a historic moment as the Government of India took decisive steps to abrogate Article 370. The CRPF played an important role in managing the law and order situation post-abrogation of Article 370. Credit to the CRPF and other security forces for ensuring a peaceful transition without a single bullet being fired, thereby upholding the rule of law with commendable effectiveness. The CRPF personnel are also involved in community engagement programs. These include 58 medical camps and skill development programs conducted in last 3 years. Sports tournament being organised in last 1 year like cricket, football, badminton and volleyball tournaments. This has resulted in improved security situation in Jammu and Kashmir. A total of 7,217 terrorist incidents took place in Kashmir from 2004 to 2014. However, in the last 10 years, from 2014 till now, 2,197 terrorist incidents have taken place. From 2004 to 14, a total of 2,829 security personnel and civilians were killed in Kashmir, while from 2014 to 23, 891 security personnel and civilians have lost their lives, which is 70% less than before. In 2010, there were 2,654 incidents of organised stone pelting, whereas in 2023, just 4 years after the abrogation of Article 370, not a single incident of stone pelting has taken place. In 2010, 112 civilians were killed in stone pelting, whereas in 2023, there was not a single incident of stone pelting, hence there is no question of any casualty.
It is one thing to conceive of an idea in one time period, that is 2016. But between 2016 and now, 8 years have passed. And so has, during this period, the terrorists have also evolved. They have changed their strategies. They have evolved in terms of the manner in which they carry out their modus operandi has changed. So should our modus operandi also change? We should not get fixated to one particular method because we might fail totally in a situation that we are confronted with tomorrow. So this is one part, and the way we evolve is that this is a specialized unit. A fixed number is there for the Srinagar city, but why only Srinagar? So we are trying to expand it to all the units that are deployed, all the battalions that are deployed in Jammu side and in the Kashmir Valley side. So each battalion should have this capability to be able to react to any intelligence input that is received or any incident that happens in its vicinity, and it is able to go along with the state police and effectively deal with the situation.
This feature from the iconic Lal Chowk of Srinagar, which was once a nerve center of provocative speeches, separatist movements and violence. But now it boasts of our tricolour, burgeoning tourism and revelries all around. Let me express my gratitude to Indian Security and Defence Forces, with special mention of Valley QAT. Well, viewers, with camera persons Nilesh Pandey and Jitendra Negi, I'm Kriti Mishra, signing off for Sunset Television.
To watch more programs of Sunset TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.